gonna ask you this question. A lot of Black Americans say this. I'm sure you heard this. Do Africans like Black Americans? What is from your experience? What have you?
If they didn't, the first time I went, I would have never came back. Went back.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I can attest to that because after I took that first trip, it was just like I just wanted to see more and more. And a large part of it was the people and the way that they embraced me and the way that they treated me. Because growing up in America, you hear that they don't like us a lot. But to be honest with you, I've never heard any Black Americans say that some Africans jumped us or they robbed us or they took something from us or they did these things that we do to ourselves or even other groups of people have done to us in America. I haven't particularly experienced that from Africans.
Mhm.
Let me see. Okay, now how many African countries have you visited?
I think like 11.
Okay, okay. Now I don't want to put you
11.
on the spot.
I
Uh,
think like 11 or
you,
12.
okay, okay. I don't want to put you on the spot. Do you got a favorite like top three?
Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Nigeria. And then for a close third, Namibia.
Okay, okay. Okay,
Oh,
I haven't been.
runner up, Namibia.
Okay, and I haven't been in Namibia, Sierra Leone, Nigeria. So I gotta step my game up in that area. Let me see. Okay, now with all this traveling that you have done, like you say, you got the citizenship in Nigeria, you got the citizenship in Sierra Leone. You a Black American. What is your ultimate goal? Are you planning to move? Are you planning to commute back and forth?
Right. So my son is still in school. He's in the third grade. So once he graduates and goes to college, then I'm going to be on the continent more well, not full time, but the majority of the time. So that's the plan right now to be back and forth. Right now, because of circumstances, I'm back and forth. But when he gets older, I'll be spending the majority of my time over there.
Okay, okay. Now you kind of went into the process for trying to get it citizenship for Sierra Leone. What about Nigeria? Because I wanted to visit Nigeria, but it seemed like the visa process is probably just a little bit more complicated than say visiting a lot of African countries that do allow you to get a visa on arrival, or they don't require any visa at all. Was it any complication in getting the actual citizenship or a passport in Nigeria?
No, no, no. I have ancestral roots and family from Nigeria, so I was able to uh, get my citizenship that way in Nigeria. As far as the visa process, it's you can't get a visa in Kenya. Go to the consulate.
Well, no, I could get a visa. I have a visa in Kenya. I'm sorry. I have a tourist visa, but I was speaking like say for example, if you visit maybe South Africa,
Right. So you
Zimbabwe.
can't you can't you can't go to the consulate in Kenya, the South African or Nigerian consulate in Kenya and get a visa.
Oh, so you saying that may be a better way. I was thinking of doing it from because I am American, so I was looking at it from applying where we have to fill out an application. I think we have to get some type of letter, or do we have to have maybe say
Oh, right. You do right, right. You do need an invitation letter, correct?
yeah, yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. But I understand what you're saying that because that may work out better trying to do it from over here. You know.
Right.
Uh,
But I
let's
think
see.
at the same time, you have to have residency in Kenya in order to get your visa at a consulate in Kenya for another country. I think so.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna make it over there, man. I might have to hit you up or something, get some connections or something. Let me see. I don't know if we kind of talked about it a little bit, but I wanted to ask you from your perspective. For the viewers who haven't been to Africa, for Black Americans, why is it even important? What will they gain out of taking this trip?
It's your birthright. It's where we originate from. I know there's folks saying they Hebrews and Native Americans and all this other stuff, but 99.99% of us, we are West African. That's who we are. So go home and claim and enjoy your birthright. It's yours. Africa is as much as the diasporas as it is the Africans who were born on the continent.
Yeah, yeah, that's true indeed. And it's sad because you see a lot of it on social media and particularly, but I guess it's been going on since we were brought over here. But a lot of Black Americans they are anti-African, so they may say, well, we natives or we Israelites, or it's always about coming from another place other than Africa.